2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently in a share of 6th. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
And back to the play, shall we? Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Careful not to, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
This putt right on 10 feet, a good one to make.
This is their look at birdie.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here.
These are on rails, looking good.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Putting for a par now. That was a gallant attempt. And that putt will drop. Well done. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Currently at +1 for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Wow, that was just striped. An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt.
Pretty good shot there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Okay, that'll work.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
With this putt, he'll go even with HV3.
Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Oh, well done. Now just 1 over par in a share of 9th position. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Big par saver coming up for this fella. This one started out on a good line. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
These rivals, there's nothing between them, is there? It's been entertaining so far. I'm interested to see how they attack the back 9 and who, if either of them, comes out on top.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Wonderfully played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That should find the fairway. This shot is about 140 yards out. Only one shot off the pace. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
And this putt coming up for his par. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Now 4 back after that hole. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
This putt to try and save their par.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 500 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the.
This putt coming up is for birdie. It's tracking. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. I will take that also into the top 5 now. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That'll sting a bit. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
That gets the job done. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the center bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
8 feet to the cup. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. He finds himself tied for 6th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of fourth. Ouch, that hurts. A par putt awaits. It's on a good line. And in it goes for the par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in two, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
The round now in the books. Good luck next time. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Well, it dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. He has this putt to save his par. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 11th. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 11 feet to the cup. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Teeing off now on this par 3.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
And there it is.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
He finds himself currently tied for 5th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Going with the hybrid. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day. John, give us a small update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Should find the green here. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Great shot. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Well struck. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Great touch.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. This one is right down the pipe. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. That putt ends up just short of the hole.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. This hole is a par 5. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 8th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. And here we are with their 4th. 2 strokes off the lead. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Yeah, we'll take that. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Playing their 4th shot. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. A bogey putt awaits. And down she goes. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Good shot there, Beamer. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
And a par putt awaits him. I like the look of this. Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Let's head to the 12th hole. Great rhythm on that swing. Sitting at 1 over. Currently tied for 6th. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. He's currently tied for 4th. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Second shot here on their 13th hole. How close was that to going down? This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. That's a good-looking shot there. Not quite the shot he was wanting. This next one from the beach. Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. An opportunity to make a par here. Not a bad line, this. For the par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Quality shot, that one. Time for the second shot at the 15th. That's a pretty handy shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only a few shots off the pace. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Opting for the 6 iron. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Okay, steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Next up is this par 4 hole. Needs to make a move soon. Well played, mate. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
And only 1 hole to go in this event, Luke.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Nicely done.
And this putt for a final score of 69. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks. Sadly, no back-to-back victories here for this player, Rich, but you'd have to be impressed with their performance overall.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy, nothing to hang your head about.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.